the yay say. Can it with the say. Yeah, I don't care what CC or E say.
Or he say or she say, money in a briefcase. Nigga must be Philly cause I'm getting that cheese. Oh, that's a scummy bitch. Oh, I think that bitch is TK. Oh, she gon' learn today. I tell that bitch to do a three-way. If you feeling lucky, I might go in for the sweepstakes. Big nuggies in this blunt, like I'm smoking or in PJ. And then like I am Canelo, I'm a fucker in my PJ.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bonte the First, back again with another video, man. You guys already know we do that My Hero Academia every week when Horikoshi drops. Of course, he's been through a lot of health issues. I heard he had like an ear infection recently too, so he had like a lot of little nagging health issues going on, and also some serious ones. That's why obviously he hasn't been dropping chapters every week and whatnot. But last chapter was a very short chapter because of those reasons. It was probably like 7-8 pages, something like that, right? But yeah, last chapter was pretty much us going back to the battlefield with Ochako versus Toga. You know, pretty much the same thing with Toga or Ochako trying to save Toga, and Toga like, I don't want that. And she's doing the Sad Man's Parade, going crazy. They don't know the limitations with her because they don't know how many stocks of blood she has under her, you know, in her bag. So we just gotta see how this ends. Already I see the first page of this chapter. I mean, shit. Hey, just don't hurt Sue. She right behind her too, with a blade. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. But let's just get into this chapter, man. Chapter 392 of My Hero Academia. Let's just start it right about now. Alright. What could you possibly understand about me? Swallowed up by a horde. Yeah, Sue is looking bad for Sue right now. It got all the twice clones. Toga twice clones. And then Toga right behind her. Ah, shit. Chapter 392, villain name. See Ochako trying to fight against the Twices, trying to get over there to them, and she can't. Froppy. The wounds I got on Okotu Island are making it hard for me to fight back. So yeah, she's exhausted and hurt. Well, Horikoshi said, fluids kept coming from my ears, but now it finally stopped. My ears were at the brink of death. That was close. So yeah, that was the what you call it, the ear infection that he had. I haven't had an ear infection in a long ass time. But I just remember when it stopped and then the shit started leaking. I'm like, okay, finally, you know what I'm saying? At the very last moment of it. You never had to deal with even a single inconvenience. The rules were made for people like you. I like that Toga is actually saying this. She's putting it into, because a lot of times she just says as simple as like, well, shit, I like blood, that's my quirk, which is obvious, and that's why people like Ochako even realize like, well, that is kind of her thing. But like now she's really vocalizing it and elaborating on it like, yo, you never had, I was born with an inconvenience. You know, and she had accepted it, but now she's saying that like, yeah, it was an inconvenience, which she already knows that. She just naturally, and this is what I like from her character right now. This is pretty good right here. She accepted that she was different and with her quirk and everything, but right here she's understanding that it was different. Like she was different and that it's not normal. She understands that it's not normal. She always has, but I just like that she's vocalizing it more here because, I mean, she's a villain, right? So she's trying to tell like, well, this is the reason why I'm like how I am and how you are what you are. Because if you had an inconvenient quirk or something in your life that was an inconvenience to you, you would probably end up in the same kind of pull that I was in. So I like this. You were born into such an easy life. She's talking, look like she's talking to both of them. Okay, so we see some backstory stuff. Yeah, when she ate that bird, her parents was terrified. You killed a sparrow to drink his blood, and then you smiled. No, I found it on the ground in the backyard. Okay, so she didn't actually kill the bird. The bird was already dead, and she started drinking the blood. So basically, I feel like, and I've always been on this thing about Toga. I think she can be redeemed versus like Shigaraki and Dabi. Because, for one, I mean, she's younger, so it's easier for me to, like, see that, you know, she's the same age as them, and she, Toga, Deku, and them. But at the same time, I mean, Ochako, Deku, and Froppy. But, so it seems like this is more like, okay, she understands that, honestly, she knows that it's bad to, like, kill and drink blood, but like at this moment when she was in her innocence, she actually didn't. I don't know if she's lying or not here, but either way, still, that's her quirk. But if she is being truthful here, where she didn't kill the bird and drank the blood after it was dead, then I think that kind of goes to show that, okay, well, we can find a way to have her keep on ingesting blood while not like hurting people or being violent, because she was like this at one point in time, so you can do that again. Let's straighten you out so you can be normal. And then that's her whole thing about the normal thing. Oh, it'll just be a minute, okay? I'll come right over. Yeah, that's fine. That's right. Deviance is common in children with strong quirks. It happens all the time in our current society. We'll fix it. It'll be like it never existed. And that was so fucking wrong because she became a villain. Himiko-chan's face is scary. What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? Stop that. You're like some sort of deviant. Yeah. I like this panel because it's really encapsulating everything from the relationships from people, the affection part, because she mixed affection with her quirk at the same time. That's what made her even worse, because it's like, okay, she sees the love in people, and then she ends up loving people or liking people, having interest in people. But at the same time, with her quirks being such a big thing for her, she mixed the two together, and that's how we come up with this crazy ass girl, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she was already crazy nonetheless with the blood, but like, it made it even worse. So, here we are here. Nothing we say is getting through to her. Just be normal. And what the hell does being normal mean? This is a good message right here. For all the people in the world that are deemed different from people or deviant in some sorts, you normal. Everybody's normal to a degree. Yes, there's people that's crazy and stuff, but I think certain times somebody's crazy is probably just their normal. Not to say that it's good or bad. It's just how it is. I'm liking this panel art right here. It's like this shows like the cells of her, like the blood cells in her body. Himiko, you drank your friend's blood. That's wrong. They were hurt, so I kissed it better. See this weird. I mean, that's the point, right? The message is weird, but this is her normal as a character. It's not normal. Don't you want to be normal? Mama, Papa, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. Toga uses a variation, which is onomatopoeia for kiss or so. Okay. Is everyone suppressing their desire to become the ones they love? Why doesn't anyone else kiss the way I do? Yeah, because she's completely different from everybody. And her dad is just screaming in terror and her mom on the ground and shit. This just isn't right. She's rotten to the core. We gave birth to a child that isn't human. See, that's my thing, though. Parents are trash, though. They're trash. Y'all can figure out something. Like, I mean, this is a world full of quirks. Y'all can find some kind of doctor that can help her. Maybe give her some kind of, like, blood tablets or supplements, capsules or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they didn't really even try. Yes, they brought her to, like, some hero commission lady that tried to, like, set her straight and make her normal, but that's not it's not like that. Hers is completely different from a lot of other kids, so I think that yeah, I don't know, that don't make sense. Like, y'all didn't do shit. You really didn't do nothing. So I can see why she ended up this way, to be honest. Like, she has every right to. I mean, she naturally was like this by instinct through her own quirk, and then nobody really helped her, and she pretty much said, like, I mean, I am different. She realizes it, but they look at it, oh yeah, you're a demon. Instead of like, oh, well, can you just accept my differences and actually try to help to make it not, you know, so bad? You swept your feelings under the rug. That's when she fought against, oh, she's listened to her in her head. Is that lady? What was her name? The bomb lady from, My Villain Academia. Damn, I forgot her name. It started with a C though, I thought it did. I thought so. Damn, I forgot. But you put on a mask and suppressed yourself in an attempt to become someone else. The reporter lady. Yeah, I forgot her name. Damn, how I forget her name? Yeah, she's fighting. Oh, did she slash at? Oh, she slashed at Froppy, huh? See Ochako coming through. URARAKA. Yep, Froppy, she got slashed. Is that Jiro Tsuchan? That's not her. Oh, Kamui Woods, huh? Oh shit. Oh no. Now she turned into some frappies. That's Toga. All heroes must die. Oh my god. That's crazy. She could do all these people at once though. That's ridiculous. She could do twice. So I guess there's really no, I mean, she awakened her quirk. So like, I guess she could just keep doing more and more people. As long as she got the blood, she could just do it. That's crazy. That's crazy. The clones are drinking the blood that scattered across the battlefield. Wow. Even mine. Wow. Oh, I didn't even realize it was her there. I thought it was her being surrounded by them. But she is, but Jiro, she made even a Jiro one. To fight against this kind of army, everyone needs to coordinate and attack together. But we've been scattered, and if any of the heroes got tricked by her, yeah, it's over. She probably got a lot of people. There's nothing we can do to stop them. Kill them right now. That's Hawks talking. Heroes, die. Toga, Himiko-chan, listen to me. At first I thought that being a hero meant following the rules. Anything less than that seemed villainous. Listen, Himiko Toga-chan. Right now my friend's priority is not the rules. Oh shit. She is talking her shit. I like that. Cause I get tired of the heroes like, okay, we gotta follow these rules. Honestly, like Hawks did. Like Hawks did before by killing twice, and like right now, we just got a little glimpse of Hawks telling them like, y'all gotta kill them. Like it kinda has to happen. I know you wanna do things your own way, but honestly, it's like if Horikoshi can really do something like this, applause to him. Because that's been the big thing about Deku's situation with Shigaraki too. But let me continue. I don't want to talk too much. More than anything else, she wants to confront you. The path she's chosen is much harder than simply arresting or killing you. I know that Ochako-chan is more than a little late. But can you please listen to what she has to say? Oh shit. Okay, so they still trying to get through to it. We're just too different. I've never felt the blessings and happiness you speak. Wait, did she stab her? I didn't even, oh, she did. Oh, whoa, I didn't even peep that. I thought she was just in the air like, oh, he stabbed her right in the stomach. God damn. Or shit, in the sternum it looked like. We're just too different. I never felt the blessings and happiness you speak of. Not even once. Don't apply your standards to decide that you should pity me. I mean, this is what I like though. The villains, see, that's one thing I'll say about the League of Villains. I think they're kind of underrated in a way as a villain group, but like individually, just speaking individually, they all have reasons, like really good reasons as to why they do what they want to do. Whether it's just them being simply crazy, and we just see that time and time again from people like Dabi, whether it be from their quirks, stemming from their, well, really all of them from their quirks and shit that happened when they were kids, manipulation, Shigaraki, the negligence, and the, you know, not being a good father from Endeavor, Toga's parents not being good parents, and nobody around her could help her. I like all that. Twice being like completely lost, he didn't have no friends, nobody around him, didn't even know his true self. So they all had the spinner, you know what I'm saying, with the metamorph shit. They all have their own thing, right? And I like that both her and Shigaraki both was like, yo, like, we don't want this help. We accepted what we are. We don't want the help. So this is a good task for the heroes to see how, because it's very difficult now. If you try to get through to somebody that don't want help, what do you do at that point? That was a question that they asked Deku too, and he was like, well, I'm gonna keep trying, but if it can't happen, then honestly, you might have to just kill him. Come to think of it, Toga-chan, why don't you pick out a villain name? Memories from the past. Oh wow, since when he had first met, or when they first met. Break next week, damn, okay. But at least it was a longer chapter though. I like that, it was longer. Was it a full chapter? It might have been a full chapter. Maybe it was 13 pages or so, but it was more than like in the past. Damn. But you see where that gets you though, Ochako? Like, I understand as a hero you want to save people, but at the same time you just kind of gotta like, there's some times where you're just like they said, you're a little too late. Like you're over that path of like trying to save somebody if they don't want help. And honestly, like I said, if Horikoshi can at least kill one of them, Shigaraki or Toga, I think Dabi's already done, you know what I'm saying? But if he can at least kill one of these two, I think that's really good on his end, because I feel that they all shouldn't be able to like completely save him, especially when they don't want help at all and they don't want your pity. You know, if they truthfully don't want your pity and nothing like that, or they already went past a level where they could have gotten help, then I think that you just got to respect that at the end of the day, and you got to take them out, because they're going to try to take you out too. So it's common sense at that point. It's either you or me. And I like that they acknowledge that, hey, sometimes we can't be going with the rules of being a hero. Sometimes you might have to change the rules or switch up a little bit, you know. I personally think so. Sometimes being a hero means you have to do things that you wouldn't want to do. I mean, that's just as a human being in general. You got to do things that you don't want to do, sacrifices and all that. So that being said, I really enjoyed this chapter. This was a really good chapter. Really good chapter. And I wasn't even really that hyped for it, because I thought it was going to be another short chapter, and I thought it was going to be the same old Toga, Ochako thing, but it ended up turning out differently, and I rock with that a lot. So let me know down below how you guys felt about this chapter, my reaction, all that good stuff. Any predictions for the next chapter, which is going to be 2 weeks from now. So I'll see you guys all in that video. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all then, and peace.